Aloha, dudes and dudettes from Swami's in Encinitas, California. Let's paddle out and check it out. As we're going out, I wanted to tell you it rained the last 2-3 days, and so this is the first clear day, and it was so beautiful. The waves are not epic, but it's just beautiful out there, 3 to 4 feet. Water temperatures 62 to 64, air temperatures about the same. And I thought I'd zip out there and get a couple of shots, and at the very end I'm going to tag on something for those of you that like to see a little bit of something different. I drove down to Del Mar, and it's only about 15 minutes south of here, and took some videos, and was going to shoot the bridge. You know, it's like shooting the pier with your surfboard. Well, I was going to shoot the bridge with my drone. It's a train bridge. And anyway, check it out. It's at the end. There's a couple of guys out there skinning it. Note the person on the shoulder going left. He was laying down. He gets another wave coming up, and this guy obviously is impaired, and he's still out there cranking it, so that's very cool. Left shoulder. There's a guy in at Cardiff that does the same thing, and what can I say but way to go. Okay, this, I gotta tell you, first battery, is this the wave? Oh man, yeah, I think it is. Okay, while I was videoing this, yeah, I got the warning that I'm out of juice, and you get a warning right in the center of your screen, right where you're trying to center the surfer, and the drone just starts rising up and coming to land because I've got to change the batteries. But I tried to follow that guy as long as I could. I'll see if I can put a picture in at the end. This new drone I have, it's one of the other guys that was skinning it, trying to make it to the nose. Anyway, this new drone I have is the size of my Samsung cell phone, and when you fold it all up, it's just very tiny, and it's got some good positive attributes. That was the last wave, and as I Yaw to the right, taking some of the scenery, heading back to my landing point. I know there's people that have not seen this beach yet, and the parking lot is almost, it was to the right of center, where it's centered right there, and I'm to the south of that. Now we're at Del Mar. This is looking straight out. The cliff here is about 90 feet elevation. Swami's is 80 feet. Yawing to the left. This is not really a super duper surf spot right here. It can break good, but rarely. There you have the bridge. And the train goes underneath it, and as I elevate, you can see the track goes straight down the line down that valley, and it heads over to Sereno Valley and ultimately to San Diego. That intersection right there is the dividing line between Del Mar and La Jolla. So everything north of here is Del Mar. Heading north, you can see the track gets closer and closer to the edge of the cliff because the cliff is deteriorating and has been for who knows how long. I did a little bit of checking, and the train originally, the track is about 100 years old, the original when they laid it out. So I used to surf up here in Del Mar, and every once in a while we come to the beach and there's another landslide, and sometimes people get injured here because they're close to the cliff and it comes down. So I talked to Sean a couple of weeks ago and I said, what are they going to do about this? And he said, there's only a couple of things they can do. They can reinforce the tracks and the cliff, or they can move the track inland to Interstate 5, which to me would be a huge, I mean, the job would be tremendous to do that. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I thought, I'm going to just check it out, show you what's going on. Now I'm going to shoot the bridge. I was hoping the train would be coming, but unfortunately, it was not to be. There are certain problems I had not anticipated shooting the bridge, and some of you will probably figure it out before I get there. Trying to line it up. I want to go through in one shot. So how low do you have to go? I learned from watching YouTube, you have to be able to see the underside of the bridge with your camera. That will indicate that you're low enough, so there you are. Okay, lining it up, trying to get through, and then all of a sudden, hit the brakes. GPS, I lost the GPS signal to the satellites, and you know what happens when that when the drone goes straight up and then flies back to the point of origin? Well, that's the reason I backed out so quick, because I got the signal that it had lost the signal to the transmitter, which means it would return home and go vertical. So I had to get out of there, and now it's going up. There's the view north, and there's that intersection. I was actually coming in for a landing. This drone is so small, I can't see it. I mean, think about yourself holding your cell phone a couple hundred feet away in the sky, trying to see it. It's very difficult. I'm going to do a hand catch here. It's going to land on my hand. I've got to pivot it around. There it is. Done and done. Okay, you know what this means. Stick a fork in me. I am really done. I'll catch you on the flipper. 5x5 in the pipe, over and dude out.